welcome back. I'm about 2.5 hours into a 4-hour drive going down to get the cows. I just went through Minneapolis, St. Paul, so I'm through the Twin Cities going south on 52. And I'm going to go down, and tonight I'm going to get a hotel and then pick the cows up in the morning and bring them home. I could have done it all in one day, but there was no way to do it when I wouldn't be going through the Twin Cities at the peak traffic times. And it's bad enough when it's not rush hour. So I decided to do it this way. So tonight I'll get down, or this afternoon I'll get down, and I got a hotel already reserved. And I didn't get an expensive one or anything. And then tomorrow morning I'll pick up the cows, I don't know, 8:30. And then drive back, get them back up home and into the pasture. I got about 10 miles to go till I get to my hotel. I am so glad I did not do this drive all the way down and all the way back in one day. This has been a long time on the road. Made it to my hotel in Spring Valley, Minnesota. It's not a bad room for, $100, a little under 100. Grocery store and a liquor store right there. There's a Casey's gas station on the other side. I already went over to Casey's, filled up with diesel. And then I just got some, the gas station sandwiches, like an Italian sub or whatever. But I might walk over to the grocery store later, because sometimes they have good chicken that they make right there at different, if you go down south, it's like every gas station has, or a lot of them have food that's really good, and there's none of that here. But the grocery stores, a lot of them will make their own chicken, and sometimes it's pretty darn good. Their whole deli area can be really nice. Oh, I'm kind of bored. And on this TV here, it has, at first I thought it just had antenna channels, and it didn't have grit. Grit was there, but when you click on it, it says that it's not a channel that's paid for. But when you go to the guide, this is all it says. So I have no idea what's playing. So you got to click on the movie and then try to figure out if you want to watch it. And this one came on, it was just starting, and it's, I don't know, the girl with the dragon tattoo or something. So I've watched this for about the last 43 minutes. So I don't know if I'm going to stay on this or not, but at least it was something. I already took a shower, and I've just been messaging with Melissa. Tomorrow when I leave, I think I have a 21-minute drive from here to where the cows are. Good morning, everybody. Just packing stuff up and just about to get on the road. Well, we have cows in the trailer. more hours and we'll be home. Everything on the way home, especially here, is all uphill. I mean, my truck doesn't have any problem hauling it, but I worry so bad about having car trouble. Even when I'm, you know, I mean, I pulled a 18,000 pound fifth wheel back and forth from Louisiana. I pulled a fish house, which is, I'm not real sure. I think that's around 9 or 10,000 pounds. Here I maybe have 5 or 6,000 right now with the cows in there, but still I always worry, since they're live animals now, if you have car trouble somewhere, you're screwed. So what does it say? I don't know. Probably 3 hours and 20 minutes left. I gotta go through Minneapolis though. That's gonna suck. Well, I made it through Rochester, which never is that big of a deal. So I think we got about 60 miles till we hit St. Paul, and then go through St. Paul, Minneapolis, which takes forever, and then it's just some road construction up by Hinckley. That will be the only other part where you're holding onto the steering wheel with both hands. I got the steer out of there. It couldn't get up because there's all kind of crap on the bottom and it's slippery. Finally, it got up and got out, but now Mesa, the female, she hasn't stood up yet, so I tried shaking a grain bucket, but I think that she needs a little more time here after the trip before she's ready to get up and get out of the trailer. When are you going to stand up so we can get out of here? I don't want to open up the back gate because I did that with the other one and it couldn't. Its feet would slip and it slipped out the back door. I had to push them back in and shut the door before it could get up. Come on, Mesa. There's green grass and water out there. Well, it's a few minutes before 6 o'clock, so I think I'm just going to go drop this thing off tonight. Now that I smell exactly like a cow barn should smell. Smells better than pigs or horses, though. I just made it back. Looks like Melissa is introducing Chunky to the cows. We knew we had to bring the dogs out on a leash. She bigger than you, Chunky.
He's like, what the heck did y'all bring home?
Now he's growling.
Chunky. Hey.
You were barking at the cow also? Huh?
I'll put that in the video.
Her hair is up on her back. I wouldn't let their noses get too fat, too close.
Good girl. Good girl. You're the only one that has a bark.
Okay, everyone. Well, thanks a lot for watching. That was hectic and very anxiety-ridden. It was really hard to get her in here, but then once she came in here, she was fine. Once she knew what she was doing. She didn't give much milk tonight. She gave 2.5 gallons this morning at the farm that it came from, and then from sitting, we talked to the people, and usually she'll do 2.5 in the morning and 1.5 in the afternoon. And so it was completely, she only maybe gave 1/4 of a gallon, and she said that's totally fine considering what kind of a day that cow had. So yeah, we'll start up again tomorrow. At first the milker wouldn't work. Got the cow in here, it would not work. So we had to start hand milking her. And then Melissa went in there to do hand milking after I did for a while. So I guess we maybe got more than 1/4 of a gallon because we got some that way. Anyway, I took these screws off. One wire had popped out and I put it in and then it worked. So then at the end we hooked up the machine and she stood for that too. Did not kick one time. This is what you call a long day. Oh, at least the cows now can get used to it, make it their home. I'm done for today. I will see you guys on the next video.